I can make titles now! Ah, welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Let's Play Sacred for the PC with me, Bezlonir. So, as you can see, we are in a different location than where we were before. We are right here. See, Bellevue is over there. Silver Creek is over there. And Porto Valum, which is where we were before, is all the way over there. So I warped over here. I did some exploring up here just to reveal some of the map, and that was interesting because across that river I saw mobs that were level 25. What I have been doing here was I was eventually trying to track down, kind of following the course of where I went. I was just revealing some sections of the map and stuff. I was trying to track down the technological thing that I was talking about before, but I came over here, and we will get to that technological thing that I want to show you, the sci-fi element. But I noticed there was a quest here, so I feel like
I'll take on your job.
I'll take on your job. I will open an invitation for a joke. I will use an awkward English accent that doesn't really play. I'm your man. Alright, so there's a chest over here. Let's go ahead and do that. Yay, gold. Let me see here. Something. That's all where it wants me to go. Some lady around here said something about an animal cave, so we should be able to find a cave. And I think it's gonna be like,
Megvinigil.
I don't think I've ever been in this area because I've never seen that mob before. Never seen a witch before. It's kind of like, if you will recall, one of the first caves that I went into, I believe there was a seraphim in there, and she gave us sort of a quest. So, I'm not even going to bother with these guys unless one of them's a quest mob. I guess we're just exploring. I'm looking for this animal cave. I don't think I'm going in the right direction or anything. I'm going to use this skill that speeds up my run speed. Now this is becoming less than ideal because it's becoming an exploration video. Like I said, I was going to do those in like fast forward or something. So I don't know, maybe I'll fast forward this, and you never know when you're just gonna get into a huge freaking area that's like, and you're just like, how long does this go on? So here's a land bridge. Great.
Your end is a certainty now.
Let me see something. This kind of goes over there towards Silver Creek. Okay, well this is interesting because I was wondering where this place was. So this, or how to get to this place. So this must explain, because I was always wondering how to get to that place, and I was wondering why it was I could not get sort of a completion on all the quests and everything. Maybe if this goes through to anywhere, if I can actually reach all that city town area. Although this seems like it might just peter out. Not to be confused for Peter North. Some of us know who that is. Look, there's like a guy up there and stuff. Blacksmith. I don't know. I don't know how to get over there. So, I don't think there's really anything substantial over here. But, why not? I guess it's a little bit of exploration. Throw on my run speed again. I did not particularly want to do that on camera. I guess that stresses my abilities to run my stupid mouth and try to make things seem entertaining when they're not. I don't really need to fight any of these things. Like, if my unicorn feels like killing anything, he can. Oh, which that reminds me, I pumped a couple points of skill into my unicorn. So he's now 30 levels higher than us. He's like level 40. which means he could probably take on
Take that.
just about any mob that's in bronze mode. Maybe. I don't know how it works, but I mean, these guys, I don't think there's much question. He would slaughter them. Hold on, let me see something here. I just don't. I feel bad for. It's like bad video when I'm sitting here pressing tab all the time. But oh, here's the animal cave. So there should be a boy in here or something. Yeah, there he is. And we have a little guy who's not going to be hard for us or anything. So what's this guy? Get back.
It's an honor to serve you.
We can do that. Oh, look at that. He barely fits in the little frame. He should have his own stats. Oh my. He is... Yeah. Obviously not a combat follower, but let's see if there's anything else in here. Ah, boy. Why? Why bother, though? Because it's going to be leveled down. There's no way that it's going to be interesting. Yeah. His name is Jonas, apparently. There's no need for me to explore this cave right now. Everything's leveled down. This area is kind of low level sort of stuff, so it's not going to be lucrative for us. It's just one of those things to kind of tick off the boxes or whatever. I want to see how far over we can see there. That pretty much... Okay. Just, you know, exploring and things like that. So, yeah. Go over to his mom here. I happened to see a white dot on the map, so I knew that she was involved in something. So we get a couple potions. And it looks like we go up over here for this, we're going over by the arena for this quest that we got down there. I don't believe I ever did this quest before. I never noticed this area. What are you doing? That was uneventful. Oh, I guess that's what I get for not reading quest text. Apparently there's something to do with this guy. So now where are we gonna go? Back over here. He is now our follower. Little guy in a hat. Oh, look at that. We got Sherlock Holmes following us. No shit, Sherlock. You know, my dad always used to say, you don't know shit from Shinola. He sounds like a charmer, doesn't he? But yeah, I just didn't know what Shinola was, so I was like, okay, I accept the premises of your insult, but I just don't know what Shinola is. I can't properly process your insult without knowing this information. But yeah, my dad was full of all sorts of things like that, little sayings like, what would... Oh, if we were like, oh, I'm thirsty, he'd be like, hi Thursday, I'm Friday, or something like that. I'm like, no, actually, I require water. Don't know if you've ever taken much sciences, but that is a basic human need, so if you'll just give me some water, I'd appreciate that, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Not a joke. Actually need, you know, water to survive. So, if you could just, you know, throw some water my way, I'd appreciate that greatly. Stop being a douchebag. Stop trying to troll your kids. Parents, don't troll your kids. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Well, I suppose you can. You know, it's up to you. You do what you want to do. Now, look, there's another quest over here. I don't think I ever really explored a lot of this stuff. Arrogarn, the ranger.
I'll
Okay.
gladly take the job on.
So apparently we gotta find Arrogarn. I did not mean to backtrack quite so much. I didn't know all these quests were down here. Otherwise, I would have done them before, I guess. It's funny to me because I thought that I did a pretty good job of exploring. Here's another thing that's funny. There's this sci-fi thing that I wanted to show you. I must have come just about down here. All I had to do is go a few more feet, but there it is. It's interesting, isn't it? Now, I don't know, it depends on your taste, but to me, as a video game player and just an aesthete of the type of aesthete that I am, that piques my interest. It's one of the things that I enjoyed about the Might and Magic series, though sometimes it wasn't all that fulfilling, was the sci-fi elements, and that was kind of cool in the Wizardry series. Anyway, I remember the 7th, I think maybe the 6th game, though I never played that, and certainly the 8th game had sci-fi elements, which were pretty cool. I'd never played Wizardry 8 myself. Well, I've played it, not a whole lot. It was pretty... I watched somebody play it. I think Nezrol on YouTube did one.
This region is at peace.
It was pretty good. So this region is at peace now, for what that's worth. Don't know precisely which region that is. Guess the Bellevue region. Maybe on over to here. What I find strange over here is I just did not find all the quests, but I'll keep working on that. This area appears to be a very high level area. But we can go back over to we can go back over to Porto Valum now. I may make this a short episode. I showed what I wanted to show, and I've done a lot of LPing today, as well as a lot of playing games for my own personal enjoyment. Not that I don't enjoy this, but it's a different sort of thing. There's no pressure because you don't have to record, so you're just purely shutting up and you're paying more attention to things. You're probably seeing things and enjoying things a little bit more, since you're not multitasking and all that. We've got a goblin shaman here. There's one really nice thing about having a ranged character is that, this guy's over here, he's kind of bothering me, I'll just take him out. I don't have to run over there. So it makes things a little more efficient for me. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, we actually got something we can use. Extended day. I don't know if that does much for us. 16. Well, this is clearly better. And we got an enemy over here, which our unicorn should have been killing. Maybe he wasn't because it wasn't attacking us. So we can slot some runes in here. Don't think I have anything special to use that would be good. Nah. So we'll just, those are both like regular ones, I think. Rune slots are a little different in... Why did I do damage? But, oh well, I guess that'll work. It's not like we're taking much damage anyway. But we're not, like, really missing a lot of stuff, so it's not a huge deal there either. Ah, yeah, that's what I thought we had. Thought we had one left that we could fill here, so... We'll do that. A little more defense. That's always good, I guess. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Sweet. Now, let me consult my map. As I probably do too often. See what kind of quest we got going here. I'm going to check on how much time I have left. I guess it would be a short episode if I cut it off now, so, well, we'll pursue this main quest, I think, which is fairly simple to do. Let me see. Right, yeah, we're just gonna want to go south out of here, I think, kind of down, as it were. Yeah, this should do us. Kill things that we come across as usual. That's nice. That won't do us much good, but it'll be worth something, I guess. Okay. Should go down in this direction. Most of the time, finding stuff that's sort of not relevant to my class.
Hey!
Yeah, so we're just killing stuff. If I was in silver mode, I probably wouldn't be able to get away with just, like, standing in the middle of a bunch of guys here. And, acting like I just don't care. So we got another, yellow item. That's pretty cool. Trying to see if there's anything else useful in there. I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and add my, because I used the skill to speed you up. I put that in my skill slots, but I want recuperation back in there for a second. And we're heading down over here towards the I gotta readjust because I was getting used to fighting mobs that were like severely underleveled, so now I have to like kind of pay attention again. Honestly, I think we're getting towards the point where we may be done with bronze. Mine might be a little premature, but I mean we're not dying constantly. We're not in any danger of dying. We're pretty much steamrolling everything. Okay. So here we are. We're getting towards the area in which all this main quest stuff will be going down. There's some things around here. Yeah. Come on, guy. Just go in there. There's not much in here of usefulness. Just, I got some gold. I might zoom in for a second. Yeah. There was one thing over here that confused me a little bit because... Okay, so you got your guy here. He does a little magic damage, but he's not really scaring me too much. More elf speak type stuff. I'll just pick up all this stuff. So apparently you can get some more horses over there or whatever. This desert wolf is not particularly difficult. Yeah, one thing did confuse me over here before, which is when you do this, it looked like you were supposed to open up a teleporter, but I never got it open. I don't know why I couldn't do it. I guess I'm just a fail.
Rescue at last. I could not have resisted their torture much longer. Please bring me safely back to Prince Velour. My capture after the skirmish
He's very
was
soft.
not in vain, because I was able to gather some information.
The lights of the
That's
gods
nice.
shine upon you, Wilbur. Follow me.
This is like following the hierarchy of fantasy games. You have to like, the threat has to start out, oh, it's like orcs and goblins, Urugai and goblins, you know, but then when shit gets real, it's like, oh, just fucking dragons and shit, oh my god, you know, like, yeah. So you'd think if there was any item to activate this, it'd be in this little chest right next to it. I don't know. See, he talked about activating this thing, but I never could find anything to activate it. Well, I guess by comparison to some other guys, as it were, he's pretty good. See, this like looks like it's supposed to be a portal, but it doesn't really matter. It's like not like you have to go that far to get back to where you were. Get back to where you once belong. God, my singing skills are just so amazing, aren't they? Where do you need to go? I never got that far, so this apparently is where you go for the quest. I don't plan on going there at the moment. I guess we'll try out a horse here. I don't know who or how we would have been paying for that. It would appear that we are not able to use multi-hit on horse, but it is a little faster, so I guess it's good for exploring and stuff like that. If you want to, it takes a little time and like an animation to get off the horse. Apparently I can't shoot either, so I gotta get off the horse. What was that sound, man?
Orc dog.
I don't really know. There was like a really weird sound. You all saw him. He had a gun. Pick up the gun. Sorry, that was like... It's pretty random, wasn't it? Yeah, it's pretty random. Pretty random. Oh, apparently we picked up the map. Yeah. Apparently we picked up the map in the course of, it must have been in the area, so by pressing A, I also picked up the map. Great, so I'm picking up all that junk that I passed by before. I'll sell it for a little bit of gold, I guess. I may use a horse when I go to explore that last area. Uh-oh, I gotta get off my horse. Even though my unicorn could probably handle
And
this guy on
now,
its
you
own.
who are known as the leader of a pack of rabid mongrels, I'm going to lay you low.
It's probably not a bad way to do things, though, come to think of it. I'll run through there, just stay on my horse, and let my unicorn kill everything if need be. Because my unicorn is like super over leveled anyway, so got a little rune for quick as a flash, which I occasionally use. So how much time has passed here? Yeah, well, at least it's not a ridiculously short thing at this point. Let's take a look at some of this loot I got, because I got some stuff that's alright. Yeah, it's not really. It's a melee weapon, so whoop-de-doo. I got a... It's gonna be hard to find. Oh, okay, I thought that'd be hard to find. We got an amulet. Oh, ho, 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 ho. See, do you see that to all skills +1? That's a really good modifier to have. And it also gives us speed and poison resistance, 34. Protection, that is extremely good. So we'll take that. And this is going to make us pretty awesome. Oh yeah, that just makes everything good. Might keep that for other things. Got a bunch of skills. I don't think we got anything all that useful. So as far as selling loot, I'll probably do that off camera. Which makes it sound like there is an actual camera. Of course there's not a camera. You could use a camera, but that would be rather strange. I've seen a couple people, because I wanted to watch LPs of certain games, and they were, I guess they were more obscure games, so there weren't a lot of LPs on YouTube, and so the one person that happened to be doing an LP of that game was, I think, just pointing a camera at their screen, and it was kind of weird, but I guess at least I got to see an LP for that, so that was cool. So I'm just going to save my game here. I think I'm going to call that an episode. So with that, I will bid you a fond adieu. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Sacred with me, Bezlonir. And with that, I'll be signing out. So have a good one.